What's going on, you guys? It's Dude in his room, and I have another Diablo 3 video for you. This one is 5 times Diablo 3 pissed me off. So, starting off with number 1, the monk. So, up until this day, all the monk's primary skills, all of his primary gainer skills they're so cool. There's 5 different ones: Crashing Wave, Fist of Thunder. But for the longest time, and still to this day, the monk sheathes his weapons when he uses them. Not until like 3 years in did they finally patch Crashing Wind or whatever it is to actually use the swords. So literally, for even till now, every time if you have 2 swords equipped, he puts them on his back and then goes through the animation, which annoyed the shit out of me because there's just so many like chances for different animations. You could hit that skill, the passive, where if you combine 2 different ones, you get bonus damage. And it was just so annoying for him to just put his dang weapons away and start punching. And I know that pissed off a lot of people. That ruined that character for me. But I like him now. You can only use Crashing Wind, that's it. Okay, next up. Skills like Akarat's Champion and Wrath of Berserker ruined characters, mostly because you had to be them to be the best you could be. And you just look like a big, dumb, blocky idiot the whole time. So to fix this, all you had to do is like choose an option where you just maybe get an or something, like in Diablo 2 when you had full sets, you got a cool golden around you, something like that, because it's just so distracting. And I don't want to be those people, and I don't like how you have to be it, like for the Demon Hunter, you had to use the vengeance power. To every build has vengeance in it. It's stupid. That should not be a part of the game. So next up, I was so excited for the Crusader to be released. And the thing is I was really sad to find that they put the monk in there instead of the paladin. I don't know what they were thinking. I literally don't know what they were thinking. The paladin should have been in there day 1. So I waited, 2 years for it to come out in 2014. The Crusader finally was released, and I was so disappointed. Instead of having this like beautifully fluid, quick, aesthetically pleasing paladin who just looked amazing, so quick. We get this big clunky tank guy where the female character animation looks so much better because he got these armor, he's got this big shoulder pads, he looks so dumb. And then you have Akarat's Champion where you look even dumber. Oh man, they ruined the character. And then Zeal is just ugly, just big glows and stuff. Just annoying, man. Just super annoying. Oh, damn Crusader, man. But yeah, Crusader, he really pissed me off. And now I know he has like builds where he's really fast, but he just doesn't look good. It's not satisfying at all. So next up we have, okay, this is a big thing. Nerfing the count of the Julian or Julius, that amulet, where you had a chance to suck everybody in on attacks. I had this build with the Demon Hunter. It was beautiful. It was the Fireball or Fire Elemental Arrow with Burza and then something else. I think it was just Burza, where you get the triple hit. So it would hit one guy, go through and hit another guy and leave the fire below. And then the count of the Julius would proc, had a 3 times chance of proccing, suck everybody in on the screen, and you just kept pelting them. And they would just all burn. And it was, you stacked that with area damage, and it was amazing. It was so much fun. It was a build that I created myself. And then they nerfed Count to the Julius, where it's just broken. It had like a 20-second cooldown time. Like, they shouldn't have just put in like a hard like cooldown time. That was so dumb because you couldn't use it anymore. You should be able to stack like cooldown reduction or something just to put it into your build, because every other class has a sucking ability besides the Demon Hunter. And I know they added the bow that the bolas suck everybody in, but it's not the same. It doesn't work. So that really pissed me off. It ruined that build for me. And then lastly, we have centering the game around set items. This was the biggest mistake they made by far. So in Diablo 2, sets were pretty good. Some sets were a lot better than the other ones, but some sets were really basic. And they did cool things, like with the Barbarian, you could whirlwind like all the time, but it wasn't just like add 10,000% damage. You still got to put on some legendaries, and legendaries were like huge in that game. Where in the Shaco, stuff like that, barely anybody ran sets at the end of the game. And what it does is it cuts off so many options. You're stuck to this, oh, I'm going to do this power so I gain my damage reduction, and then I'm going to do this to do extra damage. It's just so dumb. They should have broke all of those set bonuses into individual legendaries where you could, you know, mix and match it or something. That would have been so awesome. And I wish they would have added rune words too. But that's 5 times that Diablo 3 pissed me off. I love the game with a passion, and I've got a lot more times that it pissed me off. So if you like this video, let me know what pissed you off about the game, and tune in next time because I'm going to have some more Diablo 3 videos. Thank you.